Actually, guys, I have a question I'm going to put out there to all of you, and anybody who's watching this video, feel free to answer yourself in the comments. What makes a game, what has to be in a game, like, you see a commercial, what makes a game worth buying? Like, what's the one thing that's a selling point to you? Like, if you see this one thing, okay, you see that, it's like, automatically, I'm buying that game. Action. And don't you dare say Waluigi.
No, I was going to say it's action-packed, and it's the old franchise that you would like to relive or buy.
Alright, that's true. What about you, Tyler? What makes you want to buy a game? What would make you push you to the buying point?
Well, I really get into the story a lot, and who's echoing like crazy?
You.
Wow. Okay, let me move the mic back a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway. What I look forward to in a game is always the story. I really get into that, actually. But I always like the villain because they're just there to steal the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really kind of it.
Alright. But what
Anyone else?
Ellie, what do you think?
For me, it would be, like, favorite franchise, because, like, well, I'm trying to think. Because I'm used to playing games out from that franchise and stuff, but sometimes it's just for the gameplay. Like, I bought a Doctor-like game just for the hell of it, and it looked amazing.
So, that's what would, like, if it's anything like that, you'd say it's worth buying.
Definitely.
Alright, Paul, what's the selling point to you? What makes you want to buy a game? What's, like, that one thing?
For me, it's a good story and good gameplay. It really only has to have one of those things, but if you combine the two, then I'm probably gonna end up loving the game. Though if a Sonic game pops up, I usually just end up buying it, even if it ends up being bad.
Alright, that's it?
Mine is Sonic 06. I've never bought that.
Yeah, never do. It's a waste of $1.
Alright, and
I pretty much got most of the Sonic games, though, otherwise.
Well, they're good, the Sonic games, I have to admit that.
Besides 06.
With me, it has to be... What? Sorry.
I honestly don't like many of the ones that came past Sonic Heroes. I don't like Sonic Heroes that much either, really.
Here's the problem with the Sonic franchise. It really just kind of became the fans' fault after Adventure came out. Because when Adventure came out, it was a good game, but the fans were claiming, oh, we want a Sonic game that's more story-oriented. So Sonic Adventure 2 came out, and that was a good game, but they said, oh, but it doesn't feel like an actual Sonic game.
You guys do realize that after the Nintendo vs. Sega, you do know that's how both Mario and Sonic games got very popular. You do know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but back to my point, after Heroes came out, they said, oh, Heroes is too much of a kid's game, it's too childish. So then Shadow the Hedgehog came out, and they're like, oh no, we want a game more about Sonic. And Sonic 06 came out, we all know what the problem was there.
That wasn't even all Sonic, for crying out loud.
It was Silver.
Isn't there one?
It was Silver and Shadow and Sonic.
Barely spend any time playing as the actual Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic himself
well,
barely
this isn't about Sonic. Moving along, Sloan, what makes you want to buy a game? Like, what's your selling point?
If it's good.
No shit, Sherlock.
Expand.
But why'd you buy Sonic 06?
Why would it be good for you?
Like, what makes it good?
I don't know.
There's story, graphics, multiplayer, and a bunch of things.
Yeah, that's it.
All of it?
Yeah, story, multiplayer, graphics.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least one of us out of everybody isn't picky, and if Smash was here, I know he'd say, oh, well, if it had Detective Cole Phelps in it, I'd buy that shit right off the shelf. Okay, Smash, anyway.
Guys, I forgot to tell you, he came back down.
Oh.
He's taking care of himself.
Fuck you. Yeah, why did I come back down here? I'm leaving again.
Smash, wait, before you leave, come back a second.
Oh!
Okay.
Baby, come back!
Well, he loses out on that question.
Would.
I had to. That reference had to be made.
You could blame it all.
Yeah, it was perfectly set up. I know. That's.
It was.
I couldn't resist. I really couldn't.
It was too tempting. Okay, I'll give you that one. Anyway, so yeah, Detective Cole Phelps. So, anyway, me, it always is story. If the story sucks, or if I'm playing through the game and the story just takes a nosedive into Shitsville, I'm most likely going to drop the game. Multiplayer, of course, is always good because you know you go on and you're playing with your friends. You're in parties, literally. Believe me, if you get Xbox Live and you have friends on Xbox Live, you never play a game without being in an Xbox Live party.
However, sometimes split screens can be kind of like
annoying
and you can't really see much.
Oh, I cannot stand split screens. They are the worst thing since...
Best example, Resident Evil 5. The worst split screen in history. It's a diagonal split screen.
Yeah, I can't stand that.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
I thought side-to-side split screen was bad.
How about straight across?
Any kind of split screen is just the worst experience any man could
I'll be
have to endure.
honest, if I had an 80-inch TV, shit, I wouldn't give a shit about split screen because basically each screen would be what, 40 inches each? Sure, why not?
Basically.
And then they'll say, I got you, diagonally. Pretty smooth move.
Yeah. Did you guys know that this month in Japan, Star Fox is being released for the 3DS?
I know.
Oh my God!
I am so
I want that game, and I'm upset that I gotta wait an extra, like 2-3 months.
I want the game. I'm the one that wants to buy it.
We'll go right ahead.
3DS.
Go ahead.
Up for the 3DS.
I want that game.
Well, keep saving your pennies, and you should be able to afford it by Christmas.
Oh God!
Now, I have a debate. I have a debate that's going to end this cast. That's probably going to go into at least 2 parts. One of my kids at work. Let's see. One of my kids at work has this game, and I got to think of a good. I have to think of a good way to introduce this because we were talking about this before the cast. One of my kids at work has a game for the DS that is, well, that was called Pokemon Ranger. And I don't know, I was watching him play it a bit because basically now 5-year-olds play on the DS apparently and have the ability to play on the DS. So I'm watching this game, and the only thing I'm thinking of is, and this is coming from a veteran of the Pokemon games, you know, Pokemon Blue and Red, Pokemon Silver and Gold, Pokemon Silver and Gold, Silver and Heart Gold, and Soul Silver and everything, and even friggin' Pokemon White, okay?
And Black.
Watching this made me want to kill someone. The only thing you do is read text, draw a bunch of circles, and walk around.
But Ellie seems to like the game.
This is the argument.
I have the past 3 games.
You have the past 3 games. Why?
I have the new one. Guardian Signs. It's good.
No, the one that he was playing was...
Oh, come on, you get to ride on top of the legendary dogs and go to places. That's awesome. You get
That
to
wasn't the game.
and use them to bring out the Pokemon that you need to capture to be able to continue on.
Hello! The game was called Shadows of Almia. Not that one. It was the Shadows of Almia. I think that was the first ever Pokemon Ranger.
No, the first one was actually called Pokemon Ranger. The second one is called Shadows of Almia. The third one is Guardian Signs. I have all 3.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
The first one's annoying though, because if you like lift up your styler, you have to start all over. And
it's like okay.
Charizard is freaking annoying to catch.
The game only makes me feel this way. We're gonna learn how to draw circles, and not just 1, but 1,000,000 around Pokemon. We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie with a Pokemon with your stylus. So if you can't draw circles, you're fucked. If you draw squares instead of circles, or ovals are fine apparently in the game. Ovals
the
are
only shape I'm
okay.
capable of drawing is a triangle.
Well, circles and ovals.
No, if you're screwed if you draw triangles, man, you're done. You're Pokemon.
and this pretty much is exactly why I'm never gonna buy Pokemon Ranger, ever.
Yeah. Same here.
Also, speaking of Pokemon, you said you brought this up in a previous cast or like a recent video, right? The what I'm gonna do for you know what?
Yes.
Yeah, the Pokemon release. I think I should talk about like how exactly it's gonna work on this cast.
No, it's okay. We don't. You'll explain it while you're doing the actual Pokemon.